EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the Monday conclusion to what's been an amazing Super Wild Card weekend, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, no.
On 1st and 10 is Charbonnet. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a 1st down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game.
And he's across the choke into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Zach Charbonnet taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Fighting his way through contact. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
First down, Philadelphia.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
And it's third down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
It's now 4th down.
They'll run for it with Dillon. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That really sets him back, a loss of 6.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
Out of the gun, give to Charbonnet. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And the defensive penetration there blew that play up and got him 2 points.
How about how they got off at the snap of the football, got upfield into the backfield, and created the big play? That's the key to everything.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And an Eagle first down.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Hurts on the option right. Down he goes goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got him in, it's Brown. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down at 5. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 on the Seahawks 12-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Given 3 on the game there, 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge. Their D-line surge leading to 4th. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown there to make the grab. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Let's go now.
And things have changed since the last time they had it. The safety led to the touchdown. So now they find themselves behind as they begin with a 1st and 10. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says.
Got it. Ready?
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Go. Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 6. Buffalo 86. 60 Maverick. 6. 19. 18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Looking to throw. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Second down at the 29-yard line.
Dragons. Let's go. Cougar 19. 19 side. 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Second and long. That's down the field. He's got a roll. A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a first down.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with him. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field and pick up the first down.
Back to throw now on first down. They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now a 2nd and 6. And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. Past the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Charbonnet trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead is up to 5. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To the right side, complete to Dotson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. To throw again. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw.
play.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Now a timeout signaled for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
They'll throw now on the final play. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Again, it's Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. A first down carry for Barkley. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now Hurts going to keep it running left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
From the gun, it's Hurts. It's taken in by his big tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. They're going to look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
Man, deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
2nd and 2. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not only going to catch the football, he's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
On the give here, Charbonnet. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Escaping the pressure right. And complete to Smith-Njigba. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Set up. Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 50, trap 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Royer, 34 yards. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
No, 65, let's go.
They're going to try and run. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
At the 23-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. Rolling to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Up the middle with Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle.
Saquon Barkley, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
And they'll give here to Charbonnet on the option. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 58 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking in the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Get it. 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Buffalo, 8, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds Smith and Jigba. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you kind of hit the jackpot there.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
18, Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
He's back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here's Charbonnet.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got them into the end zone.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play looming on third down.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jahad Campbell in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also fourth down.
Gravity Lions.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
60 Eagles. Here we go. Shot. Unlock. Smack. Hawk 70. Hawk.
They'll run for it with Charbonnet. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. Wow. Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. They called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's what it's been like all game long. Everything just a fraction off. Remember, all they're doing here is looking to get into field goal range. But right now, that's a tall task with the way this defense is playing. And with time, a huge factor as well.
Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. Pass complete. Goddard. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. No tougher place to be in a spot like this than Seattle. Here's 3rd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. This for all the marbles. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. The Seahawks, they are moving on as we say so long, everybody.